Yo, no way, what the fuck? Alright, going into this direct, I had really high hopes, but I backed them off a bit when it was revealed to be a partner showcase, not a general direct. But I still had some hope it would be crazy. I thought maybe with the launch of the Switch 2, partner showcases would take a turn for the better. And well, it definitely was a partner showcase, but that's not to say it was terrible. Even though a lot of the games weren't for me, I can still appreciate the value they have to some people. And if a Switch 2 is your only system, then there is actually a lot to be hyped for. So let's get into it. First off, Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection. Not for me, but that's definitely a big title for some people. No release date, just 2026. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is coming to both Switch 1 and 2, November 14th. Again, not my type of game, but a big release for Dragon Ball fans to play on the go or for the first time if they haven't played before. Plants vs. Zombies Replanted. October 23rd for Switch 1 and 2. This one I'm actually kind of excited for. I played the original and 2 on my iPhone way back in the day. I'm not exactly sure if it's just a remaster of the original or both combined with upgraded graphics. It says featuring local co-op and PvP. I honestly have no idea if the original had those. If they did, I never used it. But I'm definitely gonna check this game out for that nostalgia. FC 26, Switch 1 and 2, September 26th. Pac-Man World 2 Repack. Remake of World 2 for Switch 1 and 2, also December 26th. I played one of these games back in the day, don't remember if it was 1 or 2, but it was alright. I'll check it out if I got nothing else going on. FF Tactics Evil East Chronicles, Switch 1 and 2, September 30th. This is the only game I am 1000% for sure getting. The only thing is I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it on PS5 or Switch 2. Typically I only buy exclusives for the Switch because I never played portable, and I couldn't explain why, but there's something about the grid turn-based strategy games like Fire Emblem that I feel just deserve to be played on the Switch. So long as the PS5 version doesn't have significantly better performance, because I don't really care about graphics that much, then I'll get it on Switch 2. Or if the game is fully on cartridge, then I'll get it for Switch 2 regardless. Persona 3 Reload, Switch 2 only, October 23rd. I already played on PS5, but I think this is a must-play game if you haven't already. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, no release date, they just said launching this winter. I'm personally torn on this one. I've tried Warriors games before, Fire Emblem, Persona 5 Strikers, Age of Calamity, but the only one I actually stuck through with and beat was P5 Strikers. I want to play this game because I love Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it yet. I'll probably try to get into Age of Calamity again, and if I can get through it, then I'll do Age of Imprisonment. Madden NFL 26, Switch 2 only, August 14th. I don't really care about the main sports games anymore. The My Team modes are just ridiculous predatory cash grabs. I feel they're literally just gacha games at this point, at least for NBA. Maybe NFL's different, but I don't even care to try at this point. Chillin' by the Fire, out now. I mean, okay, I guess. Apex Legends, Switch 2, August 5th. Hella, Switch 2, 2025. Rat Simulator, I don't know, not for me. Star Wars Outlaws, Switch 2, September 4th. Maybe if this came out before the Obi-Wan show, I would have got it, but not for me. Only thing Star Wars I will pay attention to now is the Jedi games. Kronos The New Dawn, Switch 2, September 5th. Personally, not for me. I don't do horror or scary games, but this is one that I can actually appreciate and say it looks really good, even if it's not for me. Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2, Switch 2, November 13th. Borderlands 4, Switch 2, October 3rd. This one is actually interesting. I was gonna get it on PS5 anyways, but the PS5 release date is September 12th, and it says here the Switch 2 version is October 3rd. I doubt they just messed up the tag, so I guess it's just coming out a couple of weeks later for Switch 2. Adventures of Elliot the Millennium Tales, Switch 2, 2026. I actually thought this was Octopath Traveler 3 when I first saw it. Same art style, but this is an action RPG. There's a demo out right now that I'll be checking out as soon as I get this video out. And finally, last but not least, Octopath Traveler 0. Switch 1 and 2, December 4th. I'm oddly hyped for this game, even though I've yet to play 1 and 2. I played the demo of 1 and really liked it, and I don't remember why exactly, but I never got around to playing them. I want to eventually play them all when I clear up more urgent stuff in my backlog, and that about does it for the partner showcase. Now if you watched the video from start to finish, you're probably wondering what the intro was about, and now I'm here to tell you. It wasn't a game that got me hype, but the lack of a game that got me disappointed. Now let me be clear before I get yelled at in the comments, I know this is a partner showcase, but I'm disappointed not seeing Drag and Drive. Again, I know it's a partner showcase, but I feel they should have gave a nod to it at the end since it releases mid-August, or even just made it a partner in general direct, since we still don't have a release date on Metroid Prime 4. But anyways, if you want to hear why I care so much about the $20 game Drag and Drive, I made a video on it you can check out here, and yes, I know they just released an overview trailer that showed a bit more depth to the game, but I think my main points of the video still stand. Anyways, that's about it. See ya.